Welcome back to the Redskins franchise. Wait for people to show up. Okay. Now I restarted, so if you've seen the video that I posted about the Redskins franchise, the episode 1, we've won 23-20 on, if you see it, it says 38-34. That's because I restarted the franchise because I didn't like the rosters that other teams had. Like, I wanted it to be current 2020 status because this is the 2019 season. And then I just do the 2021 draft in 2020. So then we got all the current rosters as like the reason I know this is really quick. I gotta sneeze. Don't think I've ever had to sneeze on stream, but that's alright. And the reason I know this for a fact is because if you look at the roster, you see Justin Jefferson is there. And that's how I know. And for the most part, I'm pretty sure everything is current and up to date rosters. Minus obviously there's been trades and there's been moves and today I just learned out my franchise in real life let go of, well, the Redskins or the Washington football team's franchise went ahead and actually let go of their quarterback Dwayne Haskins, and I don't blame him. He just done nothing for him. So all this numbers, yes, they do matter, Dwayne Haskins, but I simmed it. In the last game, he just did horrible. Wasn't good at all when I played with him. The receivers were the only bad ones. There's just no receivers. Just quick, let you know, when if I for some reason eat, I'm just gonna go ahead and just like have a game on simulate. I'm not gonna play. I'll just like simulate it so that you guys can watch it. And if it's done by the time I'm done eating, which it shouldn't be, I should be back by the time the game is done simulating. Because I'm gonna just like start the whole game simulating. It'll just be slow sim. That way, that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Might as well just get into this game, and we're only going to play division games, so that means only games against the Redskins, or against the Giants, sorry, the Giants, Eagles, and Cowboys. So, that means we're going to sim quite a few games. We're only going to be playing, I think, 6 games out of the 16 that we play. I will play a full game. As we're gonna get ahead and get ready. Some of these numbers aren't like really true.
Can Zeke deke again? It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, Ezekiel Elliott, fresh off 100 yards a week ago, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Redskins.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the game.
For the Washington.
And let me, if I can actually turn down that instead of being 100, just kind of turn it down a little bit. Turn down the crowd a little. See if it's a little better. That way it's not overpowering my voice.
And coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Land.
Okay, let me check to make sure it's not like overpowering me.
Over Maryland. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins.
That ain't as loud. I'm gonna turn them down just a little bit. They're loud in general too. It's not just the videos. Let's go down to 60. Like other than that, like this, we go down to like. Okay, so this should be good. The crowd is less like overpowering because the crowd is loud. And I am getting a new controller. I ordered it. It should be here at least in the next few days. So hopefully my controller skills are a lot better.
And they will not get a chance to return this one.
For my like field goals and punts, I should hopefully aim down because the controllers is kind of weird.
Who's been remarkably consistent.
And this is a good team that we are facing. And we do finally have Chase Young.
As he put together 32 and 16 regular season.
The first overall, or sorry, the second overall pick in the 2020 NFL. We were playing this as a 2019. I could, or 2020. So I could, yep.
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game.
And that is nice, and picked off by Darby.
And they'll start out with great field position at
That's a rookie.
7-yard line in enemy territory.
That's a rookie. And Dak Prescott, that was just, I mean, that was kind of really over there. Jerry McLaurin, sending deep. Hopefully the receivers can actually catch in this one, unlike the other episodes.
One of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move
One
on.
play that was overthrown.
Zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin.
And there's so many more. You got Dwayne Haskins, Montez Sweat, all these guys like that weren't, that are like last year, or like last one we've seen that there was like none. You got Sims now, you got Latimer.
So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
Oh, one-handed by Sims. Way to go. Hopefully this these guys can actually catch it now.
To give a lot of credit to the entire
There's a 20-yard reception there for Sims.
manager,
Serious. I think it's Geis is how they pronounce it, but I call it Juice. I don't know why. It's not really how you're supposed to use Geis. He gets a few yards there, and 4 yards. Last week, I can't remember how much
Look at the numbers for Geis a week ago. 18 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
And partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that.
And McLaurin will break a few tackles and get up to the 12-yard line. It'll be first and 10 from the 12. See if we can hit Latimer up.
Not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's first and 10 from the 12.
And that is not going to be in the end zone. I'll be at the 1-yard line. Hey. Yo, what up? I'm going to go ahead. I got to check. That was crazy. I got to go on the goal line here. I want to just rule this and see if it would actually be a touchdown. I'm surprised I had that much time in the pocket. Like, just sitting there and just got it away before I probably would have been sacked. Okay, so we got to make sure that he's got possession. I should get closer. So he has possession. Well, I got to make sure it's 2 feet down. It's going to be slow because I'm trying to get this actually good. Because he doesn't have the ball. I mean, right there would technically be a touchdown. It's across the plane. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. But we're at the 1-yard line.
Rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket.
You guys can get into the end zone for a touchdown here.
That just means his confidence is going to continue
And
to
nope,
grow
lost
because
2
he's
or
getting
1.
more
My bad.
comfortable with each completed pass.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Ooh, that one could have been pick 6.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now,
Terry McLaurin, let's see if he can get his first career touchdown.
You could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he...
And he does! Touchdown! Washington! First career touchdown.
McLaurin with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
And 7-0
The
here.
passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the
Here
pass.
as we get off in the back of the end zone, there's Egon.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their
So they
way
threw an
back
interception,
onto the
so their
field.
goal
And the
pretty much is
interception
not
last
to
time
throw an
led to the
interception
opening
here.
touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10.
Oh, that
From
one
left
could have been
side to
picked
start the
off,
drive
but
is
just
complete. And he gets this up to the 34
that would be
out of
complete.
bounds there.
No,
Give
second
him
and 1
9 there
here.
on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the shotgun again to Elliott.
There we go, number 93, Allen,
And
I
he's
believe.
swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Chase Young gets a tackle on
Looks like he did
Ezekiel
not make it.
Elliott.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain.
That'll be his
back on
first
first
NFL
down.
tackle, I believe.
Plays like
Oh,
we
never
just
mind,
saw
minus
there.
the last
That's why
one.
they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing
This
their
is his
job.
second
It starts with the
NFL
guys
game
up
here.
front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team,
that was nothing there. Fair catch, it wouldn't have done us any good either, but we could have had the thing with chance of fumbling it and losing the ball.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down, eluding the pressure right, slings this deep, and that's caught.
And it's caught, Terry McLaurin.
A huge play there
for big 54-yard reception.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off, and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so.
Go ahead and get it running here. We got the opportunity to take the lead by 2 possessions. We're going to run right into the tackle and get probably a yard, if not.
He's taken down right around the 26. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On 2nd and 9, Haskins.
We're just going to have to throw it away just to get it. Ready there, Sims. We'll go ahead and get the reception now. 3rd and 1.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie
receiver. See if we can get this here with the fullback
guy. They certainly did, and obviously they like this measurables, otherwise
do they give it to us? And they don't. It'll be 4th and inches.
That's what they really liked about it.
We're just going to go ahead and take our 3 points. And go from there. And as I said earlier, I'm getting a new controller, so hopefully the like angling it like this is like kind of tough because it's all over the place, as you can see. So get that. It's a nice white controller. $35 I found out on Amazon. Like, you know, I don't want to spend that 65, even though I probably should, because that controller, whatever, it's got decent ratings. So I just hope that it's actually worth it. If it isn't, it should still work. If it's anything like this, then, well, it says it's got almost 8 yards. You just sat there. Ruben Foster. It says it's got like 8 to 10 hours of play time, so it's kind of nice.
Prescott was sacked 56 times, 2nd most in the league behind Deshaun Watson and the Texans.
And 2 in the, there's those 2 hours for charging. Nice. It's an 91 had it, but it was an incompletion. I hate that, where it should bobble right into a defender's hand, but it doesn't.
Right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for it in run defense.
We only get 10 points.
Trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them.
It's my fault. That was one defense. Defensive fall. Right there. Otherwise, this defense is alright. Hopefully that new controller is actually good. It's $35. I figured. It looks exactly like a DualShock. Oh, and they got him. Damn it. It looks exactly like the DualShock, so hopefully it works just as well as it says it will. So that's all that I'm hoping. I hope it does. Sorry if you hear my phone blowing off, my friends on TikTok. And that's a fumble sack, and Chase Young is going to scoop and score it here. Ezekiel Elliott trying to catch. And not quite there. The 1 yard line. He lost all his momentum, and Ezekiel Elliott was there. I should have pressed X. I think X is, Chase Young almost had a scoop and score. Guys can't get in there. Nothing on the play.
You're going to get jumped on for not making all the way to the end zone.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
See if we get Sim.
On 2nd and goal.
And sack for a loss of 8. Haha, Clinton Dick on the tackle.
Making the safety blitz look easy.
Oh, we should have had that scoop and score, but of course Dak, or not Dak, but Zeke had to, he's quick as a running back, and then Chase Young just ran out of his momentum. Oh, he almost had it, bro. That'd been sweet. And then they get the ball back right away, and we'll be sent. And we're sacked again. This time with a lot of effort from Griffin, former Viking.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in
and I fucked that up myself.
And it's paying off.
And that'll be no good. That's my fault.
Here we go. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay.
I just same notification for everything.
And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
It's the same one as my Facebook. Like, it's a Facebook notification. I kind of want to switch it up, but I don't know what to do. I can't, you know. Don't know what I want. Ezekiel Elliott still like negative yards on the day. The defense, man. His defense is good. The offense, it could be a little better, but if we get the first round draft pick and we get Trevor Lawrence, and that is picked off by number 35, Darby, second on the day. And another turnover for this defense.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Sims, we're going to have to send him up. He's probably going to be the number 1 receiver in the next year or so.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's
He's wide open and gets down to the 24. Dwayne Haskins, 7'9", 134, and 2 touchdowns, or touchdown, my bad, not 2 touchdowns. Go ahead and run. Guys, he's going to break through, break a tackle, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown. Guys.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis.
First on the day. Second on the year.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's
and it's now 17-0 over Dallas. Here, we play Chicago next week. Not expecting a win, but hoping we do lose. And we're trying to get some offensive guys. And if we do get a receiver.
Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far, so
no, almost out. If we would have broken another 2 tackles, he would have been gone. And I'm also getting the newest Alexa on sale for like $35. So, or $30, and all it was like 30. It was like 65 or something.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate.
And I got a
He's already thrown 2 interceptions.
Whatever.
He's trying to find
plus
a way to
tax, obviously. So I hope everything shows up. And so I think that one of them is supposed to show up on tomorrow, and one is supposed to show up on Wednesday. I can't remember which one, but we'll see. Obviously, and I might do a kind of like a review or something on it. And this is his first positive yards. That'll be 10 for the only
9 yards to pick up there, and it's
9 yards. But all right. Darby on the tackle. So this Dallas offense might be sparking something after that run for Zeke. They're going to run again, but nope, that's going nowhere. It'll be a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. He's only got 10 yards on the day so far, so not a great day for him. Kerrigan trying to get there, and they'll get the first down again. Ezekiel Elliott ball handed to Zeke, and he gets another first down for this Dallas offense. As the offense is now clicking here, as they have different as Zeke checks out of the game. And he tackled Pollard, who tackled for just the gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
We'll cover 2. We'll go cover 6 invert here.
From the 41, Prescott.
And that one, Prescott will pass, and now it'll be 3rd and 2 from Washington 35 here.
So what you
We
got
got
to
an
cut
eye
down
formation.
focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
And that blitz will work out, as that'll be a loss of about 3.
Fourth down now. Another example right there.
Now it's fourth down here.
Winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage.
I think it's a 48-yard field goal.
To get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your
And
tight
it's
end, keep him in.
good.
Your running backs, they have to step forward.
Nice.
Your offensive line has to
Big
block.
kick there. Let's see. Does it say how? It didn't tell me how long it was. But that is alright. Because I can check in the stats here. Well, scoring summary, probably 54-yard field goal for Greg Zuerlein. He is a good kicker, though. And the kickers nowadays are actually pretty good. The Vikings, I thought we almost lost the kicker just because of the fact he was horrible. He didn't do shit. We're going to go ahead and return. And it'll go up to the 26.
To the 26-yard
But
line.
good. We might put Alex Smith in, but so far I think this offense is clicking. It's not.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts
Let's see if we
last
can
drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of
This guy, he will get a few yards there, 6. First rush for him of today. Sims, he might beat out Terry McLaurin. I think if I do my shit right, McLaurin is the #1 receiver. He is. But I suppose I haven't given him too much time, I guess, yet.
When you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
To catch, I haven't given him many attempts and these pots on it.
With Haskins rolling to his right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
There we go, up to the 50. He was not even close to the 50, but all right, Madden. All right.
Sometimes it's designed.
Let's go ahead and see if we can run here with this. God damn it, guys. I'm gonna call him Juice. This guy's a nice speedy guy. He doesn't have the agility as Dalvin Cook does, but he's good.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And we're looking to score. Devin, he's fast.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down.
Is that going to be a first down, and it won't supposed to be the last play of the first half?
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
It'll be the end of the 2-minute warning. So hopefully we can at least get 3.
Reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season.
And that'll be a first down.
First down yardage to the 35. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because
Let me just adjust my mic really quick.
way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Okay. So now I got my mic set. Oh, I don't have it in my ear.
Ball up to
Not
the
that it's a
35
big
now as they
issue.
come up on
Because
first
we're going
and
to try
10.
to...
Here's McKissick.
And it'll be about 5.
The 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Sims comes down with it.
For a Redskins touchdown.
And a touchdown.
Steven Sims Jr. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Steven Sims
are able to stretch the lead out further. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was
and it's
easy.
24-3.
His college career, but what you want to know about a rookie
17-point
is when the pressure's on,
lead.
can you throw with touch? He just did right there, and boy, it was pretty.
Or no, it's a 21-point lead, my bad. So we've only kicked 1 field goal. And missed another one, which we should have made, but that was That was kind of
the
my
kickoff
fault.
team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
And CeeDee Lamb with some juke.
27-yard line.
That's their first, I think, return. So
Hopefully
they don't turn the ball over again. I want this to kind of turn into a game, but I also, we necessarily don't want to win, but I want to see the best in this team. And that's what I think this is what this year's about, just testing the team. I just want to play smart. I don't want to play stupid and just let teams just blow us by. But I also want to just test the receivers and testing a nice number 5. Darby again on the. He's all over the field, man. I think he's a rookie, if I'm not mistaken.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
Red Dak is going down again.
He goes down.
And then another one there with Chris Young.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case,
we'll see if we can do anything with this much time left.
I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
4 seconds left. We're going to air it out to see what can happen. And there's miracles. Miracles can happen here.
Play before halftime.
They normally don't.
The Washington offense.
We're gonna have Sims actually go straight.
Time for a final kneel down or a safe run.
See if he can come down with it. See if Sims can come down with it.
Screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play.
Hoping he doesn't. And that'll be the end of the second quarter, as it is third on T4-2-3.
You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2.
So I'd just like to look at this and see if they have.
We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, and it's the Bills who lead that one late in the second quarter. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've gone to halftime, all square at 13-all. In our game, it was a rookie, Dwayne Haskins, showing why he felt too many teams passed on him in the first round. He's thrown for close to 200 yards.
But I think we're going to move on from him.
His guys into the league.
He's good, but if I can get a star quarterback that'll be with us for the rest of our franchise,
this is fielded a couple yards deep.
No, fuck me.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. A reminder coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one from Atlanta. Eagles and Falcons, 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night.
Oh, I was trying to escape. I was going to try to run forward, but Lawrence will be there. DeMarcus Lawrence there.
They need to stop to get back into
but if we could get a good guy, and I mean, I know there's offensive tackles in the 2021 draft class that are actually phenomenal.
Series to series, play to play.
Here's Geis, and an alley to run.
There we go, good gain there.
13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say,
let's actually test out
juice because you're right, he struggled, especially that first
time. That was overthrown, but I was hit as I was throwing. That was alright, that was alright.
Just hang in there. I'm just one
that was
big
4th
carry
and 2,
away
that's a punt.
from busting this open.
It's our first time, I
That's
think,
a good start
punting.
for him. Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight, He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down.
And he'll get up to 30. Here is now our offensive. And I mean, the line is kind of falling down, and that's why we should get some linemen in this draft. If we don't, if our quarterback, Dwayne Haskins, if he's good, if he can do stuff like when I sim games, because most of the time I'm probably just going to sim the non-conference or non-division games, then I'm just going to
second and 7.
Okay. And that'll be a loss for Michael Gallup. Loss of 3.
This will be a loss of
3rd and 10.
And now a much tougher third down looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Prescott.
Well, it's almost another pick for Darby.
They took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
And now it's 4th down here. Our offense was clicking early, but now they're not. It seems like they aren't. Same with Dallas. I felt like they were clicking at the end of the
ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He'll return it from the 6. Now a hit.
And it's a fumble, and that's a touchdown defensively. Their only touchdown of the day comes from defense so far. God damn. So far, Minnesota is losing 14-6
to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side.
14-16, Green Bay over Minnesota.
Sometimes that
that was horrible.
Now
it's only a 14-point
lead. Of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
So, let's go ahead
the Redskins
and
now to take over. They were victorious a week ago over Philadelphia. They lead here as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Marbury will get a few yards.
For the first down run, that's going to get him
Excuse me.
about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sims, I think, is the go-to guy. I don't know if McLaurin is quite. He is definitely the better overall, but
from the 29, Haskins. Thomas has got it, complete. Good work out.
Damn, just throws them off. This is a test game, you know what I mean? We definitely got the good run. We got a good running back. But we just don't. The passing is good. But our line, I think the reason we should, but it's the simming. I'm worried about Dwayne Haskins not doing the greatest simming. When I play pretty damn well. And that's another fumble. And this Darius Smith will pick that up there. Trayvon Diggs on the 3rd one. Giving a little respect there. Yeah. Darius Smith with the 4th fumble and the recovery. And now this offense isn't looking great. As they run, now it's the 2nd fumble, I believe, of the day.
We just saw another one. Opportunistic by the defense.
And he's just going to run right into a sack. Mike Ioannidis.
Matthew
Ioannidis.
In there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
There's definitely been quite a few sacks on the game. I mean,
and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
On 2nd down now.
And this defense is definitely good, but it depends on who we play. That's all it comes down to. Who we play. And that'll be another fourth down
He's going to be
here.
stopped
They
here at
couldn't
the 43.
do
That is
anything.
not near enough to pick up the first.
And they're going to go for it here.
One hallmark of good defenses,
Or I should say,
understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on
that'll be
display right
no
there.
good as we get
Before you ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Sorry. We
Down
get
here in the
the
third quarter,
chance
obviously
from the
that's one they could
50-yard
have
line and
used.
see if we can make it happen.
Special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses.
There's a 5-yard gain there for McKissick. I think that's how you pronounce it.
They don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back.
Let's try Latimer, see how he is. Thomas. We already know Sims and McLaurin are good. Thomas, he can catch. I'm just going to try deep downfield for Latimer.
From the 45 on second
And
down,
we're sacked again. DeMarcus Lawrence, second on the day. He's in the zone.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much
Latimer
as offensive
triangle,
guys
I
do.
think.
They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Can't go up deep, and that one should have been caught. But that's all right. Now, it's 4th and 12. We're going to have a punt.
Flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the
Almost
officials are
blocked.
instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces
Oh,
forward.
if we would have get down there and got it, that would have been at the 1. That would have been a nice punt. That's all right.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards
I shouldn't
yet.
think
And in
picked
today's
them off. That's
NFL,
all
where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the incompletion here,
do get early, I would like to pick up an offensive line, and I just hope that we lose.
This is Elliott. He'll get
And
about
Elliott,
3 as he's
I mean, the
taken
run
down
game
at
really
the
hasn't been the
45.
greatest for either team, or for the Cowboys, I mean, either of the sides of the ball.
A guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Over the middle,
And there was
it's
a big
Lamb.
pass.
And
I
they
think
get him
78
down, but not before he
passing
takes
yards.
it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Darby with another tackle.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the
Sandwich
field.
there,
And now what he's
number
trying to do
86,
is use
tight
his
end.
body to keep the defender
Probably tight end,
from
I'm thinking
the
tight end.
football and give the quarterback
So now
a really
Dallas
nice
is finally
target.
coming down
14
and
yards, good
doing
for a
something.
Cowboy first down. A first down carry by Elliott.
And 93 will go ahead and
5
tackle
yards is the
Elliott.
tally on
5.
first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 41, Prescott got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And brought down, but
Here we
not
go.
before they're inside
The end of the third.
25.
And
Give him 18
you need
on
2
that one, and it's a
timeouts, or
Dallas
2.
first down.
I think I'm just like letting them at this point. But I'm not trying to. I want this to be a game. I like games that like I don't always win. Like these division games, I always like to like actually.
Throw left side complete. It's
Oh,
Lamb.
he juked himself right out of
He's out of
bounds.
bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And now this Cowboys
Last year,
offense
Dak
is
Prescott had
clicking
3
here.
fourth quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And they're not able to
That'll
hook
be
up
just thrown
there.
away.
Incomplete.
But you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a
So-
smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
On 2nd down.
Oh, we moved. Oh, that was my fault. That one should have been stopped.
Touchdown.
But they go ahead and score and make it a 7.
Ezekiel Elliott.
point
his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen.
That one should have been stopped. That was my fault. I moved that guy. I thought he was going to juke over to the left, and I moved him to the left. That was solely my fault.
Get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
There we go, to the 27. And now it's a game here. We still got to contest and we got to score. Got to do something. But those two fumbles is what pretty much did it to our offense. Could probably score
on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now.
Well, that one should have been picked off, but he just batted away by Trayvon Diggs.
Let's get back to the basics.
Good run. Let's try running. Hopefully we get some yards.
Make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
That one was my fault. I fell on my own guy and tried to. I would have liked to get to the outside.
That's what you want. Straight
Let's try.
Just keep that clock ticking.
Try McLaurin deep and see if he can catch. I know it's not smart if he doesn't get open.
Here's Haskins to throw.
And that one was easily caught, but no, Madden's got to be. Did you see it? That's so stupid.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that
of course, Madden's got to be retarded. That'll be down at the 10. Nice punt.
Give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Inside it, well, I should say that, but yeah, inside the 10-yard line, if you will. Here, as we're trying to rebuild the Washington Redskins, we're winning, but we just lost possession there. And this offense is now clicking in the fourth quarter. And Dak Prescott is doing good. These Cowboys defense has struggled, or not struggled, but they forced 2 turnovers. We're going to blitz here.
Throwing again on second down.
I need to be set. Way to go, Robin Foster.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Reuben Foster picks up
Reuben Foster, my bad.
the afternoon. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
Now it's 3rd and 10. That was a nice call for that blitz. I thought they were going to run.
This offensive line is having it is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me.
And that ain't going to be a first down. It'll be 3rd and 4th and 2 here. They won't go for it.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So now we got to score, and then we could possibly win this game 5-20.
Brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop.
There we go. Just fair catch it. I'm not going to take any risks anymore with the punt yet, just because of the fact that
Haskins and the Redskins come up first and
just haven't been doing good for us.
A carry now for McKissick.
Damn.
Looking for a seam, but
Nothing there,
finding
McKissick.
none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made by Emerson Griffin.
See if we got Richard Rodgers. Try, he did.
Looking to throw on second down. Haskins.
And that's another incompletion that should have been complete.
The
But
coverage there too strong.
you know what it is, Madden. It's Madden.
It's third down.
Not mad,
Redskins
but
on
not.
third
I
down.
can't leave
Lacking
because
much success.
nobody
Just 2
can.
for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He can run for it, and he will.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Runs for the first down. That's just what we need. We have a mobile quarterback. It's just there's not enough time to let him escape the pocket.
For that exact moment, that key time, and that's
Let's see
what he
if
did.
Sims
Although
goes
you and I
deep
both
here.
know it wasn't planned that way, but what a nice job using his eyes.
It's caught inside the 25.
And Sims just comes down with everything. That's another Justin Jefferson in the making.
Side of the field. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
No.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
They can't stop us, baby. Every
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
I mean, this offensive line early in the game was actually
flush to his right. And
touchdown. There we go, McLaurin.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Are you shitting me?
You're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one. And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now he's back out there to boom. Frustration after the PAT
still,
miss.
whatever, it'll just be out of the end.
This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
They got 3 minutes.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Prescott to throw it. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd 7. Draw play, Elliott. And they'll get him down as
and it'll be the final play of, well, until the 2-minute warning, I should say.
First down. In Washington territory now.
We win. We're winning 30-17. 2 minutes left. They got 3 timeouts.
Football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're able to get
We're going
this
to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to waste any time out, so you can hurry up here.
The Cowboys have a first. Looking to throw. Prescott.
And now it's in the 9-yard line. This offense has been clicking this first quarter.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last.
That one will be incomplete. It'll stop the clock. 1:17 left. This is a tough game. We could lose by a point because of the fact we missed the extra point.
On 2nd and goal. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
And that'll be picked off.
And not much on the
Kyle
return
Fuller.
there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
And that should be the game.
54
And the drive begins with a run by Geis.
That was my fault running
Defense knew what
backward.
was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make
Might be
that
the
up and
bad
then some on
idea,
2nd
especially
and
at the
13.
6-yard line.
Haskins going to try to throw it.
Oh, are you kidding me? I should have.
Into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point,
And now I'm just playing stupid. I should have. I threw it as soon as he came. I'm surprised it wasn't a fumble, and then they would have got a touchdown.
But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Okay, but they got 54 seconds. I don't think
it's an
11-point game. They're not going to come back, but they can make it close.
Works on him. We'll step aside and be right back. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
They're going to waste
that
it.
throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games for the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you go, Elliott going to be hit.
Why would they run it?
Football.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
It doesn't matter. The team, they got it back anyways. don't know why they would review it. It was
less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love on these offsides because when each side points at the other, hey, you did it, no, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw is Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
If that would have been caught and brought into the end zone, that would have been funny, but then we still would have won by a point, but that's alright.
And Charles, you know what coaches
This one we didn't really want to necessarily, because we want that first overall pick so we can get those. Alright, was that picture? I want to at least get a decent offensive tackle. I know it's not a really great draft class for them, but if we can get a good draft, definitely will be on the plus side. But I think we're gonna go for like right tackles, left tackles. I'm gonna go through my alignment right now and double check to make sure that everything is good. But almost three interceptions. What a day for Doobie or Dare name. Did pretty good. Excuse me. We're 2-0. They're 0-2. Yeah, that one at the end that was just like doing nothing to put no effort into the thing. Here comes a breakout player. Reuben Foster, coach. I gotta commend on you on game plan last week. The front seven absolutely dominated their blockers. It was one of the best performances I've ever had. If I can put together another game like that against the Bears, it'll go a long way towards establishing me as a leader on this team. Well, cool. But I'm not gonna be playing this. I'm gonna sim this game till the Giants game, and we do got players to scout. This Bears team is 0-2, so we will go ahead and import a local file. We go to the 2021 draft, so I don't need duplicates. And see, this is your 2021 draft class. Trevor Lawrence, the first quarterback. This guy would be a good guy to get. He'll be on my draft board. Same with Penny Sewell. This guy as well. He's gonna be a second rounder. He's not gonna be even a. He'll drop, but we'll still keep him. Justin Fields is another quarterback that I got on my Minnesota franchise, and he is an absolute beast. He's gonna go at least third or second in the NFL real life NFL draft. And you got this right end, Gregory Rousseau. It's pretty good. Jamar Chase, the other LSU guy, he's a slot receiver. Former teammates with Justin Jefferson, Micah Parsons. See, there's really no other guys until later in here. Justin Ross out of Clemson. I mean, we could go for receivers as well, but I don't think we'll go receiver-wise. Creed Humphreys, good right tackle here. Alex Leatherwood, he's in the late second round. Trey Smith out of Tennessee. So, you know, there are some good guys out there. Our line, I mean, we got a good team, though, and it's not like a horrible team. But look at our line. I mean, it's not the greatest. You got this guy here. Is pretty good. You got Moses. The right side, I'd say, is established. He's a 27-year-old. I think I want to actually keep him with me. Stats and contracts. When is his retire? He has 3 years remaining, so he'll be with us till he's 30. If we might keep him, depends on how well or how much he decreases. But if you look at this here, let's actually just go to the roster and look at these guys there, because it'll show us their age. Because I don't want to keep clicking into. So, you know, we got some young guys here. Jerome Christian Sr., a 20-year-old in Shadik. I think that's Shah or Sa Dick Charles, that's a Q. You got these young guys here, rookie, and then a one-year veteran, or one-year guy. Definitely young, and then you got these guys. He's progressively older, and he's older. Now the center, we might need a center, but they're alright. You got a rookie, it's a 24-year-old rookie out of Alabama. The Wyoming guy, he was 24 when he came out of college as well, out of Wyoming. Right guard, we're good until these guys go. Morgan Moses. Until these guys go, I think that the right side will be stellar for the next few years. This guy's a rookie, 65 overall. But the center, we could possibly need one, depending on if I really want to grab one, but I can't remember. Let me go ahead and check. Because Sewell, he's a left tackle. He's somebody I would look at on getting. You know, he's a 21-year-old guy, and so hopefully we can pick him up. And that's all I'm kind of worried or wondering about, is do we pick up a tackle? And I'm thinking of it. And I'm pretty sure we will here as we sim game 3 against Chicago. We lose 31-20. And as we speak, I have to go eat. Of course, when I want to play this game. But we're just gonna go ahead and, well, I'm gonna sim this. I know I normally play it, but we're gonna sim. Well, I'm gonna quickly, before I go eat, I'm gonna go ahead, scout some more talent. Here's Jamar Chase. He's a good guy I would like to keep or get. Dylan Moses, I don't know. This guy would be decent. Where is? Where's that one guy? Okay, right here, Trey Smith. Is there a BYU guy? They don't have. Obviously, this was made a while ago. But they don't have that BYU quarterback in here in this draft. Because you got Kyle Trask out of Florida. Then you should have the BYU quarterback, I think is like Zach. I can't remember his actual name. Obviously, he's not projected to go. Tanner Morgan, guy of Minnesota. I would just get these guys for like backup guys. I want to see where these two go. I want to actually play against them. Unless I do get the first round pick for some reason. Running backs, there are some decent running backs, but it's not the best. Receiving class is actually pretty good. Rashad Bateman, he'd be another guy I would be interested in too. So, yep. So I think we'll be done scouting, and we're going to go ahead. I'm going to have to load it into the game really quick first. Really quick. And then I'm going to turn it to just slow sim. So you guys can just watch, see how the team, see how it does. That way you're just not sitting here watching a blank screen, and then you don't have to wait till I start streaming again. So we'll just stream this.
I'm the coach.
So we'll just we'll sim to the end of the game, and then once I get back, so once I get back, then I'm just going to sim the rest of this game, or, well, I could play it, I could jump in and play, so, I'll be right back.
He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense heading out, and they, of course, have made the move. They're going with a rookie, Daniel Jones out of Duke. 6th overall pick in this year's draft. Second QB taken after Kyler Murray. And it's his show now, though he obviously has some awfully big shoes to fill.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. 56. What's the run? They're running it. Shoot.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And oh, right away, he lost the football. Into the Redskins have it, they do.
Oh, ball. That's our ball. That's our ball. As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play 1 there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd down, Haskins. He gets it to Thomas. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Throw complete there. Rodgers. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. This is caught.
The pass on 2nd down.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? On the ground, Geis. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, got a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, and see if they can start to produce.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the offensive starters for the New York Giants.
And everyone's going to be watching running back Saquon Barkley, the rookie sensation in 2018. He will draw all the attention now on offense with Odell Beckham Jr. now in Cleveland.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And here is the Redskin defense.
It's real easy to talk about Thomas Davis coming back from multiple knee injuries, but he wants his play on the field to be the story.
Ready, ready. 51's the mic. Woo-hoo. Let's go.
Throwing Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 114 yards, and a score.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
From the 22, Haskins, and Thomas has it. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Redskin 1st down, the pickup 15 yards.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
That's it. Big hit.
They will run it. It's McKissick. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. third down. Here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
So on fourth down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep, Golden Tate. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram, 3 catches, 65 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get them. open.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one. 10 yards, good for a giant first down. On first down, Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete to Slayton. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 2 yards, good enough for a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
56 Mike. 56 Mike.
Now Saquon Barkley takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Tackle made by Thomas Davis. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Jones to throw on 3rd down. Got a man, Slayton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 26. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
60 Pittsburgh. 56. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Hit it.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Here's Jones on 3rd down. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Matt Ioannidis in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right
Can you hear me?
Okay, now can you hear me?
Now can you hear me?
Okay, so hopefully someone will get back to me. As we're gonna go ahead and jump in here as they're gonna punt it away. It's 3-0.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And the kick by Rosas is good. And that will tie us.
Can you hear me? Like, I'm asking you a question. Could somebody put in the comments yes, no?
That he might not hold on to his job.
I commented, so maybe somebody can comment back.
32 of 33 during the regular
that way I know
season.
that I'm actually talking to someone.
And was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25.
Somebody.
26-yard line. A reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the Saints on Sunday Night Football. And tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, two teams, well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September. They'll run with McKesson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They go play action with Haskins. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into...
Or just not answer me at all. That's fine. Like I said, I don't know if I can use the
That's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up.
Figured somebody would be helpful enough to comment and say that they can hear me. That's alright, I guess. That's whatever. Well, then now I just take it if you can hear me.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
You're not going to answer me, then I figure you can hear me.
Good pick up there, 21 yards. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Now a handoff, Geis going right. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, D.
I am guessing that you can hear me.
No one's in there.
Now a run with Geis.
Oh, I couldn't take it to the edge.
5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Haskins. Steps away to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal.
No one's going to respond to me. I just take it that you can hear me. So if you can't hear me, I'm sorry if you can't.
They don't need to run another
Obviously,
play here before
you can,
the 2-minute
then.
warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. After the sack on 1st down, Haskins.
Touchdown, let's go.
Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins
I don't understand why people don't comment when I like ask them a question or something.
Without a doubt, the fade route is tough to stop. If your wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page,
unless they can't
and the ball's placed
type,
in the proper
I guess,
spot.
unless they're scared to type or something. I don't know.
A 7-play drive all told.
Oh well, whatever.
And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I figured that you can hear me, so if you can't, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you can. I don't want to turn my phone on, then it echoes in the mic, and it's just horrible.
He's just
I've done that
for some
before.
space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try to mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Thanks for responding.
Reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the
Hits
business.
up to Saquon Barkley for a first down.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down.
And that is caught.
Inside the 10.
Evan
Over
Ingram.
30 yards there. And first downs on 3
Yep, that's
consecutive
Evan
plays
Ingram.
now.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd
He
with
walked
you
up down
can have
off
on
the
a game.
2-yard line.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack
There we
as a
go.
lot of receivers,
Lost
tight
one.
ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Go.
Jones now from the gun. He'll throw.
That'll be incomplete.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
He's going to rifle up. He's got a man. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage.
Sims,
being dropped inside.
he's probably going to be the best receiver on the team.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this first. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
And let me get it back.
The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This one taken from the 7. Now a hit and a loose football.
And a fumble. Are you kidding me? And another defensive. Oh my God, another special team fumble.
Touchdown. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range.
Oh, he was
but
down.
couldn't quite finish it off. This time,
they're going to rule him down. Thank you.
Out there ready
I want
to
try looking
the
McLaurin out.
Redskins offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
He's the better. He's got the better overall, but he can't catch.
In the first half.
See if they do just that. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
On third down, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
That first down. That's 4th and 1. We're going to punt. Nothing to risk.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And did they keep it in?
Yes!
They did.
We get it up to the 1-yard line. What a good punt.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
He gets away from 1.
That should have been a safety, but he broke the tackle and Mike Ioannidis is out. Damn it.
And now time will be called because we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the screen only good for 3 that time, but it'll bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
Yes, it. There on the return up to the 40.
With a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll be taken down, but not before
fucking
he gets
59.
into enemy territory.
29,
10 yards
59.
there, good for a Redskin first down. Geis showing he's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
But it's been McKissick who's fumbled, I think. Those 3 fumbles in the past
They tried a quick hitter inside, but
3 weeks, I think, are all McKissick's fault.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
But, I mean, he's a good back.
He's able to take it down to the 42. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Haskins to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Nice.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like what?
He fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Darius Geis, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. A good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Okay. We might not be able to get a decent
This is taken
lineman.
at the 3. And he'll take it past
That's all I'm
the
hoping is we get a good
25 and
lineman.
up to the
That's all I
28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll go to Barkley again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Well, that's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of the fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Good run, Devontae Freeman. And he will have first down.
And another
as he's brought down at the 41.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A first down carry for Barkley. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Jones, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Or the left, that would have been
This offense
sweet.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it'll be tipped up and picked off.
No good.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Out of the gun, Geis. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's McKissick. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. but more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And
that should have been complete, but no.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Haskins. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
But when it all comes together,
I mean, it wouldn't have done any good. I would have probably missed it anyway.
Everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side, knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free.
A little bit of daylight.
Come on,
on
bring
that
it down,
first
bring it
down. Sets him up nicely.
down.
On the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Jones throwing on 4th down.
Wide open.
Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
58, right over there.
Jones throwing on first down. And that'll wind up in. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Alert 3, alert 3.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
I'm offside.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So the penalty certainly helps him out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones. And his throw's
They
going
should have
to
ran it. That would have been an easy
The
first down
intended
if they
target
would
was
have ran
Corey
it.
Coleman. And it's 3rd and 5. The Giants on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. On the draw, this is Barkley.
You got it.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins. Week 14 a season ago. 14 carries, 170 yards.
Okay.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Jones operating from the gun. And this is Shepard on the catch. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Okay.
On the ready.
I think right now I'm going to go get a new mic. I'll be right back. Alright, okay, I'm back. Hopefully the audio is actually good now.
Second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Had 4 people on, but I lost 2 just as soon as I...
Again, they'll run with
Freeman just going over everyone.
Down to the 10.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down.
Now it's 1st and goal.
And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
That one should have been caught.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
You gonna see me and your
On 4th down, Jones. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful
That should
about
have
that
been.
because
I was just right through his
still have an
hand.
opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, the team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
To throw again,
And safety. Second safety on Jordan Haskins in the past 2 games. 3 games.
And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out.
And then
here.
they get the ball
4th quarter,
back.
you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading.
I dropped down in the pocket. I had nowhere to go.